Hey you guys, today we are going to start our first math video notes of the school year. So what you can do at the top, we are going to be on page 117 and page 131 in your alignment binder. I have my alignment binder just put in a 3-ring binder so that my papers don't get out of order. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, you can see the page numbers. Now my page numbers look like they're out of order. I've already put mine in a specific order. Do not mess with your order because it will only confuse you. I will tell you what page numbers you need, but don't get rid of any of the papers until I tell you that you can do so. So the main thing is they need to be in here in a 3-ring binder. And I will tell you the pages that you are going to need for that. So today we are going to need pages 117 and 131. What we are doing is we are comparing place value. So I'm going to write place value. And when I do my math video notes, I like for you to copy these down as well. Just like how I write mine down, you should write yours down. If I write mine big, you should write yours big. If I write mine small, you should write yours small. You can watch this video as many times as you need to, pause, rewind, so you can see it, so you don't have any distractions. But this is supposed to help you understand the concept that's being taught. So let's first start with, we're going to talk about place value here. Let's start with the number, we'll say 43. And then I'm going to start with a number, or have another number of, say, 54. So there are my two numbers. I need to look at the value of these. Well, we know that this 3 has a value of 3. This 4, while the digit is a 4, it has a value of 40. Now let's look at this number here. This 4, because it's in the ones place, has a value of 4. This 5, because it's in the tens place, has a value of 50. So let's look at this here. If we needed to compare the 4s, if we wanted to compare the 4s, well, the 4 here in this number looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. The value of this 4 is actually 40. So I just drew 4 10 sticks. And here are 4 ones. We can see that obviously 40 is more than 4. But we want to compare. So how could this 4 become like this 4? Well, I know that 4 times 10 equals 40. So all I did is said 4 times 10 will get me that. So the value of this 4 is 10 times less than this 4. Okay? So you could say 40 is 10 times greater than 4. Okay? So we're just comparing the place value. Let's look at page 117 here. Okay? It says, answer the following journal prompt using words and pictures to prove your thinking. Use precise language such as place value, digits, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10 times, compared, unit, base 10. So it says compare the 7. So I'm going to write my numbers. 9, 7, 4, 1. And then I'm going to write my number right under it and I'm lining up my place value. So I have my ones, I have my tens, I have my hundreds, and I have my thousands lined up. The value of this 7 is 700. The value of this 7 is 70. How could I show that using pictures? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would need to do 10 times this to get one of those, or to get that. So I could say 70 times 10 equals 700. So how could I do this with words? Let's see, place value. I could say the value of 7, so I'm going to underline the word value because I've already used the word. The value of 7 in 9,741. Well, I guess we could say the digit of 7 in 9,741 has the value. We'll keep it like this. The value of 7 in 9,700 is 7. Well, I'm going to write 700. So I use the word hundreds. The value of the 7 in 700 and 907, sorry, oh my goodness. 9,741 is 700, where the value of 7 in 1,479 is 7, we can say 7 tens, because it is in the tens column, okay? So I'm going to put a period there. So, and I'm also not really worried about grammar, punctuation right now. I really want us to focus on the value. As you can see, you know, I can tell this isn't a complete sentence, and there's probably should be some commas and stuff like that. That's not the point of the lesson. The point of the lesson is that you understand that even though they have the same digits, they all have a 1, a 7, a 4, and a 9, they have the same digits. The digits have a different value based off where they are placed, okay? So the value of 7 in 9,741 is 700, where the value of 7 in 1,479 is 7 tenths, and I could put slash 7, I guess it's 70. I probably misspelled 70, and you can tell me how I misspelled that, and I'm really sorry that it's like that. But we're not worrying about spelling right now. I know what that means, 7 tenths. So, and we use the word tenths, okay? So, we could say the 7 in 9,741 is 10 times greater, 10 times greater compared or compare to the 7 in 1,479. Okay, so I use that unit. Let's see, place digit ones. Okay, so there is no 7 in the ones. There's no 7 in the thousands, so I'm not going to use, it doesn't say I have to use all the words, it says such as, so I don't need to use all that, and I'm not going to use unit or anything like that. So, as you can see, this is 700 and this is 70, okay? And we drew it out and we can see that there's a difference there. So what I want you to try to do, and I know these notes are not perfect, as you are learning, I am learning, and we are going to get better each day. I want you to try to do page 131 by yourself, okay? I want you to do 131. Why does the number 13,543 have a different value than 13,453? Explain your thinking with the partner first before writing your explanation. Your partner could be someone at home. Your partner could be your neighbor, or if you want, I could try to talk to you, but use precise language and then come back with it tomorrow for class, and we will go over it. Remember, I know this is your first video notes, and this is my first video notes. I've never done video notes this early in the year, so we are getting it one day at a time. So all you need to do is have this copy down, and you need to have this copy down, and I would like for you to try 131 by yourself after you've talked with a person. I would prefer for you to do it in pencil. The reason I did mine in pen is so it shows up better under the camera, but I'd like for you to try to use pencil, so if you make a mistake, then you can fix it. But one day at a time, okay? You got this. I believe in you.